All right. So we're here. So I'm gonna play around. Oh look, I can flip the camera around. Yeah, buddy. We're cooking with oil now. I'm getting this down. So it's lunchtime, 12 o'clock Texas time. Um, so so we got the flare line. Goes to the flare. Um, this pipe is just kind of wonky. It's not straight. That's 17.5 degrees, and it's got some rise to it. They got this part in today. It's 90. I'm going to trim this 90 down. I'm going to cut it on that line. 17.5 degrees. Oh, I got the Victolic fittings over here. Can be cut off, cut down, welded onto both sides. They'll just clamp and clamp, and then we'll have this all plumbed in. So I guess guy tried this and he asked me about it yesterday. He's like, how do you do these angles? And he went out and bought him a couple of gadgets and whatnot. But I guess he just doesn't have the field, the pipe fitting experience. So he tried it, or thought about trying it, and now they got me out here to do it. Super fun. I mean, I was working on these A-frames over in the yard. I'm pointing. It's literally like a mile this way, and the gang boss came and got me. So that's how they work out here. These roustabouts that do this construction, they work in gangs, and there's no welders with the roustabouts. Roustabouts, they do concrete. These Victolic lines, this Victolic clamp, you got, it's pipe that you don't need to weld together. And they got these all kinds of big trucks, and they run all the backhoes and this and that, but they don't weld, because they don't tow machines around. So they came and got me because they got the material in to finish this line, and I'm gonna whip it out. I'm gonna try to put on a good show for them. Since they already had the guy try and do this once and fail, I'm gonna try to get it done in an hour. Get two 8-inch welds. Well, I gotta bevel them. Okay, that's gonna kill it. I gotta hand bevel it because the drop I got to work with, those Victolics, they sit in a groove that goes around the pipe, and I have to reuse some off of some scrap pipe, and it's too short to fit into the beveling machine. Man, it sure would be nice if it did fit. Maybe I should try again. I could tack them back to back. That might work. Anyway, I'm just thinking out loud here. Anyway, yeah, anyway, that's what we do out here. I mean, if you drive through oil country and you see pipe laying on the ground, tanks, flares, that's what I'm out here building. We put all that up, and the gas company I'm certified through right now, tons of work in the Kermit area, all these leases around here, all XTO. So I'm qualified to weld anything for them. So I can be welding structure like I was this morning. Gang boss comes and get me, and be welding on some 8-inch pipe the afternoon. So exciting stuff. It's different than the process sides that I've done, the power plants and like the Denver steam plant. Totally different. You don't park your truck, unroll, roll up at the end of the day. It's this is why they hire rig welders. And then to all you guys asking about, do they hire single hand? This is why they don't hire single hand, is because they need all the shit on a truck ready to go, and they need a welder. So they figure, yeah, never get bored. Exactly. And it's not redundant. I mean, I can see building these 80 A-frames is going to get redundant. But, man, I'm going to be fucking good at putting a bird mouth on this 2-inch pipe, man, by the time I'm done with it. We got a template worked out. Well, somebody else, thank God, had a template worked out. And, heck, if we had... well, we probably will. By the end of this week, tomorrow, probably make a jig. Get one of these built. Perfect. Nuts on. Make a jig. And then we'll start cranking them out. I can't wait to get my helper down here. You guys have no idea. So this is welder helper country. And to those of you that you know can't take advantage of this opportunity now, or the welder helper opportunity that I put out to everybody, which I've got a helper lined out. We'll see if they show up. That's a problem down here. People say, they talk big, oh, I want to be a welder helper, or one day I want to be a welder. But when it comes to it, they never realize how hard it is. or they can't see themselves, they have vision problems and can't see themselves getting up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So anyway, I just wanted to show that little project that I got this afternoon and touch base. And I'm enjoying these live streams. I'm thinking this is a way to go for a little while. Thinking about going to do some welding job. I missed it before it went away. Hold on, I guess I'll read it. Seeing shipyard, man, that's one thing I don't know nothing about. I just can't see it. Yep, that's the vision problems, man. Optometrists can't help you either, so sit here reading these. It keeps disappearing. You think about your health while welding. What are you worried about? Are you worried about getting crushed by a forklift while your hood's down? Are you worried about fumes? Are you worried about a crane dropping a load on top of you? What are you worried about? I'm curious. I mean, we're all gonna die, buddy. Every single one of us. We're all gonna die, and there's nothing you can do to stop it. And sure, welders get lung cancer. Shop welders, heck, I mean, people have seen videos I posted. Mainly the fumes. Get a respirator, man. Go get it. They 3M and North. 3M and North both make great respirators. Get you a P100 filter. You'll never have to worry about fumes ever again. Come out here to the oil field. You have a nice breeze. You have all this fresh air. The solution to pollution is dilution. So if you're worried about fumes, there's stuff you can do. I mean, I can, those gray Honeywell fiber metal flip front hoods, they sit off your face quite a bit, and there's plenty of room for a respirator under those. No problem. Oh, and Miller came out with that air supply hood. Has the same filters on it, the P100s. You can be all right. So, oh, a whole bunch of these popped up. Most jobs require, most shipyard jobs for sure. Yeah. 3M per, yeah, see, exactly. And I mean, if you, some jobs, you know, if you request that, they'll be happy to give it to you, get you fit tested. All right, I'm out of here. I'm gonna enjoy the rest of my lunch. Good talking with you guys. So we'll catch you on the next one. Stay tuned.